Hi everyone, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the final build for our base game townhouses, like little mini series that we've been doing over the past 2 weeks. So yes, this is the final apartment that I'm going to be furnishing in these townhouses. It's the big like 2-story family apartment that I told you guys about in the last video. And this build is actually a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom apartment, so yeah, it's quite big. They can fit quite a few Sims in this. The way I actually furnished it was for 2 parents, a grandparent, a teenager, a toddler, and an infant. So yeah, you can fit up to what, like 5? Yeah, 5 Sims. No, 6 Sims. Yeah, 6 Sims. You can fit up to 6 Sims in this apartment. So yeah, quite a few Sims. So yeah, on the first floor we actually have the main like living spaces. So the kitchen, dining room, and like the living room area, and then upstairs are where all of the bedrooms are. So there is a full bathroom downstairs with a shower, toilet, and a sink, and then upstairs there's an ensuite for the main bedroom that has a shower tub combo, as well as another bathroom that's kind of in my head, you know, like the kids bathroom that also has a shower tub combo, toilet, sink, you know, toddler potty, all of that stuff. But we've actually finished the bathrooms already. It really didn't take me all that long because I already knew exactly, you know, the layout that I could do with the bathrooms, so I just really quickly did that on camera. And we've actually moved on to the kitchen. Now, the kitchen is basically a mirror image of the kitchen of the like unfurnished apartment next door. So I mentioned this in the other videos as well, but I am doing this apartment block basically, or like these townhouses. They actually have 6 apartments on the lot. So each townhouse has 3 apartments each. And I'm only furnishing 3 of them, or like fully furnishing 3 of them, just for gameplay purposes, because in just the base game, obviously we don't have the option to have like proper apartments like we will be able to do with the new pack that's coming out in, by the time you guys are seeing this, like I think exactly 2 weeks. So yeah, once we have that pack, we will be able to obviously, you know, make separate apartments and have like separate households living on one lot, and you know, all of that stuff. Like it will actually function as apartments. But for, you know, just the base game, or even, you know, with other packs, we don't have that option. So you can only have 8 Sims on a lot, like living on a lot, unless you use like mods and stuff. So for this, I didn't want to furnish all 6 apartments, because that means that if you load into the lot, you will need to load basically a lot with 6 different fully furnished apartments on it, which, you know, gameplay wise isn't the best for lag, for game performance, or just for actual like functional gameplay. Because if you do that, you can only have like 1 Sim per apartment basically, or maybe like 2 of them can have like 2 Sims in it, but that's it, because you won't have enough Sims to fill all of the apartments. So basically what I did, and what I'm going to be doing for my base game save file, which, you know, this will be going in that, is I will create all of the Sims that will be living on this lot. I will create all 6 of the Sims, or 5, I don't know exactly yet. But I will be creating the entire family that will be living in this apartment. I'll be creating the single Sims that will be living in the other 2 furnished apartments that I've done. And they will all basically be part of the same household, and they will all live on this lot. So yeah, that's kind of the only way that you can do it with, you know, without the new pack basically. And that's what I'm going to do for my base game save. But what I'm also going to be doing is I'm going to be renovating this lot when I have the pack, and I will actually be renovating it and making it base game and the for rent expansion pack only. So I will be using stuff from the new pack, obviously. I don't think I'm going to use a lot of the furniture items, because from what I've seen out of the trailer and stuff like that, it might not fit. Like the style might not fit with, you know, what I've done here. But obviously I will be using the new lot type. to actually try and make this functional apartments so that, you know, you can have separate households living on this lot. And I will be doing that, and I'll be uploading that version of this build to the gallery as well when the pack is out, so that you guys can download that. So if you want to play with this build and, you know, you don't want to go through the hassle of like actually having an 8-sim household at all times and having to lock doors and, you know, do all of that tricks and stuff like that that we usually have to do to play with builds like this, then just wait until the new pack comes out, and once it's out you can get the like actually functional apartment version of it on the gallery, and then, you know, have your Sims living in the separate apartments. But that's also why I'm leaving 3 of the apartments completely empty, or empty in the sense where I have all of the cabinets in the kitchens, I have the appliances and like the bathroom stuff, but I didn't go in and actually furnish those apartments, just to make it easier for you guys as well. If you don't want to play in a furnished apartment, you don't have to go in and like manually delete all of the stuff. You can just move into one of the empty ones and then furnish it yourself however you want to. So yeah, just, you know, gameplay wise, I like doing that. So yeah, that's what I've done. But yeah, so moving back to this apartment. So we've actually, I believe, finished the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room while I've been babbling about I don't even know what. So yeah, I tried to go for a kind of different style from the other apartments that I've done. So obviously the basement one was a little bit more modern, contemporary, you know, darker. And then we had the boho one, which was a lot lighter, a little bit more colorful. Still not super like traditional, but you know, it has some traditional touches, has some modern touches. And then with this one, I tried to do that again. I tried to kind of make like a blend of traditional items and some more like, I guess, I don't want to say modern items, but like suburban items it's kind of the best way I can explain it. That's kind of the style that, you know, it makes me think of. But I also have those really like older looking couches in the living room, for example, and like the really old bookshelf and dining table, and, you know, not dining table, but like dining chairs and stuff like that, kind of to make it look like, you know, the Sims that live here, maybe they do have some, you know, hand-me-downs from family that has been in their family since, you know, maybe their parents, or, you know, something like that. Something like, you know, they have some of this old furniture from maybe like their great aunt or something that left it to them. And then obviously they do have some more like contemporary things that, you know, that would have been newer, that they would have bought themselves. But yeah, I kind of tried to make a blend of it and tried to just not use the exact same furniture that I've used everywhere else, basically, because that is my biggest problem with base game builds. And it's not a problem, it's more like a struggle, I guess you would say, with base game builds, is not repeating the same items or the same exact style that I've done 100 times before. And yeah, because, you know, obviously in the base game we don't have all that many different styles of items to begin with. We have these more like traditional items that are kind of like Queen Anne, Victorian kind of items. And then we have some items that look very IKEA-like. Some very like IKEA-like plastic type items. And then we have some items that I believe in the game it would be classed as like mission style, I believe, if you filter it by like, you know, object style or like design style. I believe the game classes it as like mission style, but I think of it as like Oasis Springs style. So yeah, those are the only 3 like proper styles, build styles that we have in the base game. And yeah, I tend to use the same furniture everywhere when I do a base game build. So with this one, because it is technically 3 separate households, 3 separate, you know, styles of Sims, I guess you could say, I tried to at least make it a little bit different for each apartment. I don't know how well I did, because I built all of these very close together. And like I furnished all of these very close together, so it's kind of a blur if I'm being completely honest. But I really like the way this entire build turned out. If you guys do want to download it, by the way, it is up on the gallery already. I uploaded it after the video that went out on Monday. So yeah, it is up on the gallery already. I'll have a download link in the description as always. And then the tray files will actually be up for everyone at this point. So I will be uploading the tray files over on my Tumblr, which I will leave linked in the description as always as well. But yeah, definitely go ahead, check that out. I feel like I've been so behind on I feel like I've been so behind on everything, but that's just because I've had a lot of like real life stuff going on, and I haven't had a lot of time to like get all of my shit in order. Basically, I feel like I'm constantly running around just trying to do like the bare minimum and just trying to get that done, that I feel like I am so far behind on where I want it to be, and it's driving me insane. It's like actually driving me insane because, you know, just right now when I talked about the tray files and going up on Tumblr, I remembered that I still need to make a post on the community tab about something and about like members, like channel member stuff, and like I need to make a public post about it, and I haven't done that yet, and I've been meaning to do that for like a week. So yeah, it's been a lot. I've had a rough couple of, what, I want to say days, but it's more been like a week. So I've had like a rough couple of weeks at this point. But yeah, so in any case, like I said, the build is up on the gallery if you want to download it, all base game. And I will obviously have a tour at the end of the video as well. I did record that tour on Monday, just after I did the tour for the boho one, so I cannot remember what I said in that because obviously I'm recording this voiceover on Thursday, so yeah, I can't remember what I said in that at all, so yeah, bear with me with that one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give the video a like. If you're new to the channel and want to see more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. And there is something else that I wanted to mention. And again, for the life of me, I cannot remember what the hell it was. So yeah, that's fun. That's great. Love when that happens. But yeah, so I don't know. What was I talking about? Channel members? I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about at this point, honestly. Oh yeah, so huge thank you to you guys. We hit 10,000 on the channel, 10,000 subscribers. I am going to be doing a Q&A to celebrate that, but I do have a community tab post about that up that I will leave linked below in case you want to go ahead, read about that, how it's going to work, all of that stuff. And also for those of you that do celebrate today, happy Thanksgiving. Obviously I don't celebrate, it's not the thing here, but for those of you that do, happy Thanksgiving. And with all of that said, we're going to go ahead and jump on into the tour, and I'm going to give you guys a better look at this place. Okay, so here we are with the final tour for this apartment series. A little disclaimer for those of you that are watching all the way to the tour. I am recording this before I actually record the voiceover, so I have no idea what I'm going to say in the voiceover. But yeah, let's take a look at our final apartment for our base game townhouses, and this is going to be the family apartment. So basically in the last couple of videos, we've done the exterior, we've done the first basement apartment, we've done one of the first floor apartments as well, and today we did the family apartment. So basically each of these townhouses have a family apartment in them that's 2 floors. So the first floor is obviously the kitchen, living, dining space, and then we have all of the bedrooms upstairs. But when you come in, you have a little entryway with obviously, you know, everything that you would need, some coats, a little mirror, some place for your shoes, all of that stuff. And you walk right into the kitchen and the dining space. So in the kitchen, we have a little bit of a bigger kitchen than either of the other apartments on the lower floors, basically. But again, they're kind of mirrors of each other, of both of like the family apartments, because I figured, you know, these appliances and cabinets and stuff would come with the apartment. So yeah, they have a nice size kitchen, everything that they would need. We have quite a nice size dining room as well, because I figured, you know, if this is a family apartment, they would have need for more dining space. So yeah, they have a big 6-seater dining table. They have a little toddler chair as well, because that, you know, for the way I furnished this, they need a toddler chair. But they also have downstairs a full bathroom, so they have a shower, a sink, and a toilet, which I don't think they would usually use this bathroom. This is more of like the guest bathroom, but I wanted to put in another shower just for gameplay purposes. So yeah, it is a 3 bathroom, 4 bedroom apartment. So yeah, they have a little full bathroom downstairs, and then they also have a quite nice sized living room space. So they have a big living room space with the TV. They have a fireplace as well. They have a little corner over here where they have some chairs. They have some kids' toys, a little stereo. Over in this corner we have a bookcase. I kind of tried to make it look like the child or like the toddler had been drawing on the walls or something, or maybe I don't know, maybe the teenager when they were a child drew on the wall and they've just never painted over it. But yeah, there's some toddler blocks over here. There's a little like almost like study corner, so they have their desk set up. They have a couple of seating spaces as well, just to fill in the space, and it's quite a nice view, you know, from the window. So yeah, they have a little study space downstairs. Now going upstairs we have a hallway space that I don't think I included in the speed build, but up here we just have some more seating, another bookcase. We have a little art easel as well, just in case one of them is maybe like into painting or something. Now right at the front of the house we have the main bedroom. None of the bedrooms in this apartment actually have those like fake wardrobes that I built in the other apartments. None of the ones in like the family apartments have those like built-in wardrobes, but I tried to make it look like this might be like some sort of built-in unit. So we have a couple of wardrobes over there, mirror, sofa, bed, you know, fairly standard bedroom stuff. They also have their own ensuite, so they have a shower top combo, obviously toilet, sink, you know, all of the stuff that you need in a bathroom. And then right next door we actually have the toddler and infant bedrooms. So I did figure that this family would have a teenager, a toddler, and an infant, and then they also have the parents and the grandparent living with them. So yeah, this bedroom is a little shared bedroom for a toddler and infant. I tried to make it as cute as I could because it's not a super big space. It's only like a 3 tile by what, like 6? Yeah, I'm thinking like it. I think it's a 6 tile, right? 3, yeah, 3 by 6 tiles. So yeah, it's kind of cramped, but I figured, you know, they have everything that they need. So they have obviously their beds, some more toys. I put in a little size down doll's house. This does work, by the way, even size down, it does work. They also have obviously a little infant crib. I put in some clutter, you know, all of the like infant toddler stuff that you would need. Now next to that we have the family bathroom upstairs, which shower tub, toilet, sink, toddler potty, you know, all of that stuff. Then right next to that we have the grandparents' bedroom. So I don't think that it would be only one grandparent that would live with them, so they do have their bed pushed up against the wall. And I'm thinking maybe they're some kind of author, or maybe they were an author, or you know, something like that. But they have a little framed book up there, some really old paintings. They have their own bookcase. They have a little chair for them to sit in, maybe do some reading. They have some paintings that haven't been put up yet. I figured maybe they're also a little bit musical, so they do have a violin in here, and it's basically just, it's a fairly plain bedroom, but it's base game, and also it's not super big. So yeah, they have a little bedroom for the grandparents, and then the last bedroom is the one for the teenager. So yeah, this teenager I figured would be really into art and music as well, so they do have a guitar. I figured the easel would be theirs probably because it's closest to their bedroom. But yeah, so I figured this teenager would be into art and music and stuff like that. So they do have a little desk space with their own laptop as well. And, you know, just a dresser, a little backpack, a little chair thing that I thought was kind of cool looking. And then their bed is up in this little corner space with obviously some decorations, some fairy lights, a little flag, you know, just some fun clutter pieces. But that is basically it for this apartment, you guys. Now, obviously, I did also do the outside, but I did that in the exterior video. And there's just a little monkey bars, grill, seating, all of that stuff. But yeah, so that is the apartment. I will be going in and doing the like communal spaces, like the hallways off camera before I upload the build to the gallery. but it is up on the gallery by the time this video is out. But yeah, here's a little floor plan shot for you. So this is the, I guess, kind of like the first floor of the apartment. So yeah, we have the first floor, and then we have the second floor, which is obviously where all the bedrooms and stuff are. So yeah, there's a little look for you guys in case you wanted to see that. But yeah, so with all of that said, you guys, we're at the end of the video. We're at the end of this little mini series as well. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I mentioned, if you want to download this build, it is up on the gallery. My gallery ID as well as the gallery link will be in the description as always. It is completely base game only, so yeah, you don't have to worry about having any of the other packs. And like I mentioned, probably in the voiceover, I will be doing a renovation of this build, and I will be uploading it to the gallery when I've renovated it with the new pack as well. So I'll have a base game version up, and then I'll also have a for rent version up as well when that pack is out. So if you wanted to swap it out for the one that actually has functional apartments with the new pack, then I will have that up on the gallery for you as well. But yeah, with all of that said, you guys, we're at the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you're new to the channel and want to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. I am also part of the EA Creator Network, so I will probably be getting early access to The Sims 4 for rent. So if you want to see like any apartment builds or overviews or anything like that of the new pack, then yeah, definitely go ahead, hit the subscribe button and stick around. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know, do all of the fun YouTube stuff, and check out the description for all of the links that I mentioned, like the other videos, the playlists, all of that stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Bye everyone.